I want to share with you 5 things to consider before choosing Asana. The first one is Asana is not industry specific, and I will explain a bit later. The second one is Asana is simple to use. There are millions of people using Asana. They have an amazing roadmap, but it's not public. And 5, it is made for teams. So the first one is Asana is not industry specific. It is actually quite generic. Usually the way I explain it is that it's made of building blocks that you can assemble any way you like. You have projects, you have tasks, you have portfolios, you have subtasks, and you can arrange them however you like. That means you can virtually work in any industry and get some benefits from Asana. But that also means that you won't be able to customize the interface to exactly match the way your industry works. You will not be able to replace the word task with order or ticket if you work in IT, for example. So you just have to be okay with this. Point number 2, it is simple to use. That means 2 things. It's easy to adopt, but it's not as complex or complete as other tools. For example, if you look at Salesforce or Rike, it is famously very complete, very complex to use, and hard to adopt. It requires a lot of trainings. It requires very expensive consultants to come in and help you install everything. Asana is quite easy to install and deploy. You might need some consultants like us, but the adoption is usually way better than with other tools. Point number 3, it is used by millions of people from very different industries, from a 2-people business all the way to very big companies like Amazon, Google, and Facebook. So there's a very good chance that you can get some benefits from Asana. We almost never see anyone walk away once they started using Asana and were properly onboarded onto the tool. Point number 5, they have an amazing roadmap. They're working on very exciting things. I can't share any of that roadmap for the very simple reason that it's not public. And some people are very surprised about this, but if you look at the industry and the other tools like Asana, they don't have a public roadmap either. They might have some vision slide deck explaining where they're going, which is important to know, but they usually do not communicate exactly on which feature is going to be released when. The reason they give is that they want to be able to change the features that are going to be released depending on different things. If some things appear to be harder to do than they anticipated, they might want to push back that release, and maybe they want to do something instead and release sooner. For that reason, because they want to keep some flexibility, they do not share the roadmap publicly. You just have to be okay with this. If you reach to your account executive, you might get some insights a bit, but we don't have access to much anyway, so we can only share our gut feeling about Asana roadmap. Number 5 is Asana is made for teams, and I know that many people want a solo plan. They want to buy Asana just for themselves. It's really not the philosophy. Asana is made for teams. It does work if you are alone. You can use it, you can manage your personal tasks within Asana, but it's actually made for teams. So you won't be able to buy one seat, and you're going to see, and I think that's the case with many tools, you're going to be pushed to go into the higher tiers, the one that are more expensive, obviously, and some of the features that come into the tool will be for higher tiers anyway, because Asana is really made for teams and for big companies, enterprise-like companies. So 5 things to consider before choosing Asana. Not industry specific. It is simple to use. Lots of people are using it. There's a good chance you can use it too. They have an amazing roadmap, but it's a private roadmap and it is made for teams. Let us know if you need a demo, if you need help choosing Asana. We can actually help you as a partner. Thank you.